when I got the neckties, I decided to make this quilt for Barack Obama, who ran for president, which was, in my mind, would be the first African-American president in the United States of America.
This is the first quilt Joe Mallard ever stitched, his Obama tie quilt. He started stitching it on June 18, 2008, and for the next 5 years, he would record in stitches things that happened during President Obama's first term, like national events.
Occupy Wall Street protest that happened, and I called that Winter in America. Frozen dreams, frozen aspirations. Unemployment was high when he came into office.
He also stitched names of newsmakers during Obama's first term, as well as members of the president's family, even those in his administration. The Frazier History Museum was with Joe Mallard one final time with his quilt. On this day, it was being packed and shipped to the Obama Presidential Center in Chicago, where it has been accepted into its collection.
I just realized that this week, once I got this, and I was just glancing at the quilt and saw that I actually started June 18th, 2008, and we're shipping it June 18th, 2024. How much better can it get?
That gives me chills. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Many of Joe's quilts have been displayed in places like the National Quilt Museum in Paducah and one here at the Frazier. But it has always been Joe's dream for his tie quilt to find its way to the Obama Presidential Center. He mentioned that at a quilting program at the Frazier History Museum in January of 2024.
One thing led to another, and we were invited to come back to the Frazier Museum with some people that were very close to the Obamas. And they gave us I guess it was Dr. Crystal's name.
Dr. Crystal Moten is the lead curator at the Obama Presidential Center and has helped Joe Mallard and the Frazier navigate this journey. And what a journey for Joe Mallard. Born in Mississippi and living in Louisville since 1973, and nicknamed Sunshine Joe by the children he teaches and inspires through his craft. He was just a young boy when he was taught how to thread a needle by his great-great-grandmother, Mandy Green, who was born into slavery.
But here's what she said to me. I would come home from school, and she would be sitting on the front porch making quilts. And I was too skinny to play football or basketball. Nobody wanted me on their team. So I would come home feeling very rejected and just feeling like nobody cared about me. And I would tell her how rejected I felt, and I can hear her words today. She pulled me close to her, and she says, "Honey, I want you to know this. I don't want you to ever worry about what other people say you cannot do, but I want you to find something that you can do, and I want you to do it." And she allowed me to thread her needles.
History of the first African-American president recorded with a needle and thread by an artist, once a civil rights activist, who never thought he would see it happen in his lifetime.
And as soon as we finish this interview, we're going to FedEx to ship it to the Obama Foundation. It just doesn't get any better than that. And talking about dreams come true, yes, they do. They do.
A dream come true as Joe Mallard shipped his quilt to its forever home, and elated, he says, to let it go to a larger audience and become part of the tapestry of a presidency. It's a part of history now, and so is Joe Mallard.